In a significant escalation of trade tensions, Canada has announced a sweeping package of retaliatory tariffs against the United States. This move comes in response to the U.S. administration's decision to impose 25% tariffs on Canadian and Mexican goods, along with 10% duties on Canadian energy products. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has made it clear that Canada will not let this unjustified decision go unanswered. Effective immediately, Canada will impose 25% tariffs on 30 billion Canadian dollars worth of U.S. imports. This is part of a broader strategy targeting 155 billion Canadian dollars in American goods, with further tariffs to be introduced after a 21-day consultation period. The first tranche of retaliation includes a list of 1,256 products such as orange juice, peanut butter, wine, spirits, beer, coffee, appliances, apparel, footwear, motorcycles, cosmetics, and pulp and paper. The Canadian government is also exploring non-tariff retaliatory measures, focusing on critical minerals and energy procurement. Ontario, a key player in this trade dispute, has taken a firm stance against the U.S. tariffs. Premier Doug Ford has announced that Ontario is prepared to cut off electricity exports to U.S. border states if the tariffs go into effect. Ontario is a major electricity exporter to New York, Michigan, and Minnesota, and this move could have significant repercussions for the U.S. In addition to cutting off electricity, Ontario is considering implementing a surcharge on every megawatt of energy states purchase. Premier Ford has also pledged to remove U.S. alcohol products from Liquor Control Board of Ontario shelves and terminate a $100 million contract with Elon Musk's Starlink. Furthermore, Ontario may introduce legislation requiring retailers to display clear signage indicating whether a product is Canadian-made. The federal government is also taking steps to mitigate the impact of its tariff countermeasures on Canadian workers and businesses. A remission process has been established to consider requests for relief from the tariffs imposed as part of Canada's immediate response, as well as any future tariff actions. As the trade war intensifies, Canada remains firm in standing up for its economy, jobs, and workers. The Canadian government is holding consultations to potentially expand the list of targeted U.S. goods, which may include passenger vehicles, steel, and aerospace products. In conclusion, Canada is taking a multifaceted approach to counter the U.S. tariffs, with both federal and provincial measures aimed at protecting its economy and asserting its stance in this trade dispute. The coming weeks will be crucial as both nations navigate this escalating trade war.